What's going on, guys? Haxa here with another episode of Skul the Hero Slayer. And I think today I'm going to start with something a little different, I guess, though not super different. Someone asked me, specifically a long-term community member has asked me to play a Predator run, but keeping him unique, which is a weird kind of premise. Definitely not something I do often. But I don't know. I'm feeling kind of down for it because I don't know. I like doing things for people who have been here a long time. So appreciate that, commenter. I forget your username off the top of my head, but you know who you are. Thank you for watching my content for as long as you have. Very much appreciated. This one goes to you. As for the other skull, I don't really have anything particular in mind. I have some you know what? Hunters, like, these are like my go-to skulls. Or at least Hunter is my go-to, and also Minotaur. That's what I meant when I said these are. Obviously, Predator is not my go-to skull, because I don't really play Predator runs too often, because he's a unique and you don't see him very often. But sometimes rigging a run is fine. Not really a thing I enjoy doing too often, but I'll do it for this special instance here. And this means I only have to build one skull to legendary, so more bone shards for arachna scaling and stuff. And maybe we get lucky and see a nat legendary that I like, and then we only have to build 0 skulls to legendary, and every bone shard we get goes towards arachna scaling. That'd be pretty freaking sweet. But there really isn't too many benefits of keeping your Predator at unique. This person likes it. I think they just like the way that Predator looks at unique. And frankly, I prefer the way he looks at unique over his legendary form as well. So in that sense, I'm with you. But like, the only real benefit to keeping Predator at unique is you don't get those weird animations that he gets locked into at legendary, where like when you finish doing one of your when you finish casting all of the charges of one of these skills, he like does like an extra thing. And the benefit of that is, like, I talk about this a lot, being caught in your animations in this game is pretty freaking bad, sometimes at least, because it can lead to you taking unnecessary damage. I'll take the Brawl Omen for now. It can lead to you taking unnecessary damage, but the thing about Predator's animations he gets caught in is they do a lot of damage, so and also you can fix it with mana tech, so it's really not that bad. There is, like I said, there really is no true benefit to keeping your Predator at unique, unless you just like the way he looks, which is perfectly acceptable. Also, probably the worst legendary chest I've ever seen. I'm gonna take this. It'd be pretty bizarre to build a fairy. Actually, I'll grab this too. It'd be pretty bizarre to build a fairy tale Predator run, so I'm not really committed to this at all. But I don't know, why not for now? It was the best thing there. The other things, I was just gonna end up breaking them. I could have taken Doomsday for Brawl, but no. I'm not desperate for Brawl, you know. We'll pick up Brawl later, or we won't, and we just swap off this Brawl shit. Who knows? I don't know what this run's gonna look like right now. I can tell you one thing it's more than likely not gonna look like is freaking Fairy Tale Predator. Though it would be a hilarious way to show the universality of Fairy Tale. I'm gonna keep an open mind about Fairy Tale Predator, because like I'm always talking about how like there's just universal inscriptions and mixed damage is powerful and stuff like that. Though this wouldn't be a mixed damage run. This would just be a Fairy Tale run. And then there's stuff like this, which I'm definitely taking. So strap in, folks. It's blood drinking sword farming time. Can you farm on these things? No way. Okay, yeah, that'd be really, really overpowered. That would have been pretty interesting if they allowed us to do that. That would change the entire, No, don't do it! Stop it! Stop it! Oh my god, he stole my kills. You've gone too far this time, Lat Spirit Lu. You are no longer an ally, you're a foe. At this state, I'm getting rid of this. That's gonna lead to my ruin. Like, if I'm doing blood drinking sword farming, and I have an omen, and I'm like keeping enemies alive for extended periods of time, like it will kill me. Light Spirit Lu is gonna make this really annoying. That was a perfect demonstration of why Swap Shield is so good. Let's move away from... Oh, he's just charging the attack up. He's going to launch it as soon as I get over here. Oh, did I steal your kills, Light Spirit Lu? Oh, so sorry. I'll try and do better next time, Light Spirit Lu. Okay, he's going to launch an attack when I go over here. You feel free to do it now, dude. All right, y'all, come over here. Both of you at the same time, preferably. Okay, we got them both anyways. Who cares? We're 11 out of 50. It's going to be a long road, guys. I might put timestamps in the description so you guys can skip this if you don't want to see blood drinking sword farming. I understand that shit is not exactly the best viewing experience. It is a necessary component of Skul the Hero Slayer, though. Like, Blood Drunk Sword's too OP to leave on the table and never take because you have to farm it first. Well, here goes these guys. Thanks, Lu. Really appreciate it, buddy. Really, really appreciate it. What would we do without you? Taking a lot of damage here. It's not great. Probably shouldn't be taking a disaster Dark Elite like so nonchalantly. Pretty foolish of me to be doing this. In fact, I'm gonna kill him now. I could keep that going, but you know, I don't want to. Like, it's never worth risking the run to farm. Yeah, we need to deal with this light guy over here. But I will if I am given the opportunity, and it's like easy to do something like that. A little bit of farming. All right, that'll do. That'll do just fine. We're at 20. It'd be nice to have it before Yggdrasil. I think we'll get it during Yggdrasil if I play my cards correctly. Manatech Mystery, not the world's best prince's box. Let's just take the gnome and hedge our bets a little bit here. Why not do a little bit of bet hedging here? Come on, dog. This is dumb. I do need to buy food, so let's sell the Carleon sword. What bizarre plays I am finding myself making today. It could be worth to buy the Shadow Spirit Death. Fuck it. It's so stupid. Spirit's Predator. I think I have like an ancient run request of something like this. For the record, there is no reason to do mixed damage spirits at all. There is 0.0 reason to do to mix damage spirits. So if I commit to the spirits, the Blood Drunk Sword will go. And if I commit to like the Blood Drunk Sword aspect of this run, the spirits will go. Like, I should not, and really will not, like, no matter what, I will not keep both. Because on a spirit run, it's all about magic damage. Okay, we're definitely not awakening the... We're not awakening the freaking thing now. Oh my god. What is this run? What the fuck? This is bizarre, man. Would be nice to have something like, oh yeah, 2 of these guys. I swear to God, I do not remember there always being 2 of these guys in this map. I mean, I know I'm tripping because, like, I don't think any changes have been made. I guess it's possible they added one in accidentally, or maybe even on purpose in between patches, but I find that to be unlikely. If I commit to the spirits, I'm also kind of tempted to keep these 2 physical skulls just to show y'all how it just does not matter with spirits. I guess that's a maybe. You know what? I'd probably get a magic skull. Like I feel like it's pretty obvious that it doesn't matter what damage type you have on your skulls on a spirit run, because it's all about the spirits. But I did not expect this to be an Oberon run, because I very rarely, like very, very rarely, do Oberon runs. Just, I don't know, they're too, for one, autopilot. You literally don't have to do anything on spirit runs. But also, they're too similar, I guess. Like, they always play the same. You're overpowered, and your Oberon killed everything. I guess it's possible this could be a weaker spirit run because of my physical skulls, though. So maybe we'll struggle a little bit. And also, if you're wondering why I'm not using my skills, just Blood Drunk Sword farming. Though, it's still very likely that I end up ditching this Blood Drunk Sword. Because now, like, we're really on the spirit path. Like, we're deep into it now. Okay, we're getting an ult, but that's fine. I'm not trying to kill him and not get an ult here. For me, I just want to... I want to get as many Blood Drunk Sword procs as possible. Like, going into Act 2 would be really nice if I could finish it quickly. And then just sell it immediately. One more at least, please. Alright, you can take him. Take him away, boys. Give me an Elementalist Blessing, by the way, you. At least one Elementalist Blessing is super important on Oberon runs. That's technically mixed damage. Sure, this will probably end up going. I'm not the world's biggest fan of World Tree Seed. I guess we just go Old Reliable, because... Though the funny thing is about Old Reliable on Oberon runs is a Collection Desire, it usually ends up being a little weaker than it normally is. Actually, let's not go Old Reliable. Let's take Go-Getter. It's very important for Go-Getter on Spirit runs. And I'm not going to commit to either of these just yet. I mean, I'm committed to the Predator no matter what, but I'm not committing Bone Shards to the Predator, and I'm not committing resources to the Hunter yet, because it just wouldn't make any sense. Come on, get in a big cluster. I'm getting that fucking Blood Drunk Sword proc. You can't take that from me, too. No, you fuckers. Why, man? Just let me have the Blood Drunk. We're so close to being done, and then I can free my audience from this nightmare. You're not gonna make this easy on me, are you, you spirits? Oh god, opposite facing... oh no, okay, I'm just gonna let them run wild down there for a minute. Like, opposite facing Gatling Gunners is maybe one of the worst things that can happen to you in this game. Cut you motherfuckers. I need one more. One more. Get out of that cage. You're not welcome here. Bye. Wow, the shop already? This can go. Now, a prohibited book will be almost impossible to awaken. Even though it's a really good item. Just not gonna happen because of all the item damage I have. And we're one track mind at this point. We want spirits. Technically a spirit could come out of this. I'm not gonna do it. Alright. Move along then. Elemental's Blessing's like probably my #1 thing I'm looking for. Oh. Dude, please let me have this one last proc. You're my last proc. Oh my god. Please stop it! Stop! Oh my god. We'll have to get on the adventurers or something. Maybe the Scantling Gunner. Maybe the Scantling Gunner. There we go. Alright, we're freed, guys. We're freed. Yeah. And now we're gonna sell it almost instantly. But now we don't have to worry about shit. I can use my skills to my heart's content. That's not an Elementalist Blessing. It's a rare chest. I appreciate the Moxie and the guts, but not quite what I had in mind. Boom. Yeah, this run's good so far. Like, for this stage of the game, this is OP. Come here, you. Boom. I'm trying to think of a good partner skull for this. Like, really any magic skull. Doesn't really matter who it is. But a Nat Legendary would be nice. Just go ahead and give me all the luck in a single run. You may as well. We're in this together. Skul the Hero Slayer, the video game. You gotta make, like, I gotta make good content and you gotta get people playing you, so why not this beautiful union? Stop shooting at me, dude. It's not doing any damage. Nice try. A little pathetic, but... Banshee's, like, probably one of the worst, if not the worst quint in the game. So super, super not worth it. We'll just take the Water Skull. I'll commit some Bone Shards to him, too. Why the hell not? I may swap off of this if I see a Nat Legendary that I like. But this is a really good Water Skull. He's got the iframes on deck. He's a friggin' magic attacker, so now we are actually using our magic, which is it's not too much higher than my physical actually. But like, this is a long term. This is not a winning run. Like, there's still a lot of missing components here. The damage just isn't there in the long term. But for Act 2 and Act 3 and probably Act 4, at least a little bit into it, this will do just fine. But something's got to give. And I haven't mentioned it yet, but we're low rolling our doors. So that's unfortunate. So we're not going to have as much resources. And I do still have treasure. That's actually why I kept the medallion, so... Hopefully we can get the stuff that we need to make this run really pop off. If I could get really, really dense damage scaling from some source, I could actually still use my Predator's damage percent too. Like, I'm kind of hoping we see Melanophobia or something. There's, oh, also the Elemental's Blessing too. So now this is a true, fully fledged Spirits run. Oh, and also there's Oberon. Wow, that's an early Oberon. I'll take the Bone Shards. I like where this is going, guys. I really do. We'll take a Skull Room. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, the Spirits Oberon run could, or Spirits Predator run could very well be from the person who is currently requesting that I play this run. That would be an interesting twist of events. Like I said, this run request is very old, probably close to a year ago. So Hey, better late than never. I mean, I have so many run requests that, and also, I don't really do run requests as much these days. I do it more on Twitch than I do on YouTube. Run requests are good and all, but it's like if I never have an idea for something. But I think my entire run build philosophy has changed a lot since the early days of this channel. Where, in the early days of this channel, I hadn't quite figured out the game as much as I have now. And my run building philosophy was more akin to forcing runs. That's something I, well, not forcing runs, but like I hadn't learned that forcing runs was bad. Like, that's a thing I learned later in this channel's existence. So I guess that's part of the reason why run requests don't happen as much as they used to. Twitch is a different thing, though. That's a live, interactive experience. You know what would be cool? If we could get Oberon and get him like upgraded with Fairy Tale Enhanced, that'd be cool. Because I've done that already one time, but I lost that run. It was near the start of the Mist DLC meta that we're in. And I hadn't quite figured out how to beat Dark Skull easily. That hurt, Mrs. Leona. Yeah, I wasn't even trying to do the merry-go-round strats here because like they were 100% going to kill me. It's like nothing I can do. Or I was going to kill them, I mean. I should have put out a tornado before I did that. Not that it matters that much, but... I hate the slowness. Boop. You ain't getting me. I got iframes on deck. Though it's not entirely positive with dive. Dive is like one of the more flawed iframe tactics because he's vulnerable when he pops out, and you're locked in the animation of him coming out. So like he can take some accidental damage in that way. You have to be careful with dive. I thought I saw a Pie of Greed. I was about to lose my mind. I see two things I like. Chalice of Glory, which is a little less enticing on this run. But still possibly good because I can get the Rapidity Fairy and max this out. But then there's a Medusa here. And that's really, really enticing. I do need a quintessence. This is a great quintessence. But this is also... What would I get rid of for this, I guess, is the question. Probably the Blood Drunk Sword. And I'm not quite ready to get rid of that yet. Or maybe I am. You know what? Let's get rid of it. Easy come, easy go. Well, actually, not easy come, but hey. You know what? Bye-bye. We wave goodbye. And then I'm disappointed because I see this. But we do still need money, so I guess I shouldn't even consider... But like, I just need dense damage scaling from an alternate source. I'll just finish that out. Well, wait. Hold off for a better curse, I guess. A curse that isn't going to hurt my run. With the low rolling of the doors, I feel like that would almost guarantee that that I can't do the things I want to do with fairies. I won't have enough money to make shops count. And we're pretty much going to be stuck with the fairies we have. And if you're wondering why I'm doing skill cooldown and attack speed first on an Oberon run, which is normally not something I do, it's because I want my chalice to be maxed out. And now, normally this is not a thing I'm hoping for. I'm really hoping we see the Rapidity Fairy. That would be very nice. Ah! Alright, one Dark Elite down. At least it wasn't something scarier. Man, I panic press Quint every time I get caught by him, even if I don't have a Quint. And frankly, for a second there, I thought I had a Medusa, but I passed on the Medusa. For a good cause. But it would have been nice to have the Medusa there. Alrighty. Fairies. Oh, there. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. Am I really gonna get rid of my gold percent gain? No, no, no way. So this goes, we buy wisdom on the pedestal. And we just look for more fairies. I'm not getting rapidity yet. I'm holding off on it so I can hold on to my gold percent gain for a little bit longer. Because with the lowering of the doors, it's too important. We need gold percent gain. Or else my shops are not gonna be good. I was very tempted to take a item room there to look for Oberon. But if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. That's how I feel. That was scary. I never like letting the Frieza cast the missiles. That's always a hit the deck moment. Oh man, I'm so tempted to take these item rooms. Stop offering me skull rooms endlessly. I mean, I appreciate it, game. I do appreciate it. But like, you know, I gotta get this Oberon. I gotta get him. And then we'll have every cool spirit. Or except for Undyne. We're still looking for Undyne too. Undyne is probably my #1 thing I'm looking for, actually. Now that we have the Sylphid Spirit. I'm down here. Treasure chest. I don't want to forget it. Everyone would lose their marbles if I did. There would be no going back. My career would be over. Man, we're getting lucky with the skull rooms, but we're also simultaneously getting unlucky with like no uniques. It's been like all rares. No commons though, so I gotta at least acknowledge that. Commons in Act 3 is like one of my biggest pet peeves in this fucking game. Unless I'm looking for a common, but I never get the common I want. Good job, Oberon. You the man. I don't think there's any item I want from these things. I really hope she doesn't drop her arrow. Because I don't think I would be able to take it. And it's like a crime to pass on the arrow. Okay, here's a unique. Also offered us out a good quint, but we're taking this. Let's get that chalice in gear. The only way I ditch this gold percent gain is if I get a spirit in like I gotta get a spirit soon to ditch this, preferably Undyne. I'm trying to think if there's any spirits I wouldn't take. I'm thinking, like, I don't know what to do about the fire salamander spirit. I probably would still take it, but like I don't want to give up gold percent gain right now, and treasure, because I'll be giving up pretty much all of my money making schemes. Also these rares, like so many rares. I don't think there's any way for me to skip this, which is bad because they're attacking the fucking summoning guys. Kill him, kill him. All right. Also, this could be the kind of run where I have to end up giving up Fulgent on later. I don't think that'll happen, but it could. Like, what if I get offered both Undyne and also the Oberon? If that happened, I would have to give up Fulgent on, I think. Ooh. Oh man, dude. For a second, that looked like it to me. That would have been sweet. All right, Oberon, hold your horses, bud. We don't need infinite bone on an Oberon run. It's not about using my skills. Of course, gunpowder sword shows up now that I got rid. Like blood drunk sword, gunpowder sword, beautiful combo. Can't even do it. All right, now we ditch our gold percent gain. I Yeah, we do, because it lets me keep treasure. Oh, wow. Wait, really? Okay. Oh, no. How much do I care about the ring? I care about the ring. But I don't think I care about enough to delete anything I got. I think I just count myself, like I just accept that I did that and buy this, I guess. That's so stupid. I should have counted my money though. What are you gonna do? Ooh, Sin? We could actually use our Predator? I'm in, actually. I think I take this no matter what it is. I just don't be the chase one. Okay, this is the perfect one, actually. Technically, this is gold percent gain. No, it literally is gold percent gain. Okay, perfect, perfect. Okay, this seems like the kind of run where I unironically get rid of my Fulgent Dawn then. It's like definitely on the table. It may have even been the right thing to do here. But it's too late. But now Predator isn't just sidelines. I'm glad they helped Sin. Making Sin more common is a huge step. Like Sin is a lot better than it used to be. Like he must have just been bugged or something. Who knows? Who knows what was wrong with because that's like another thing that got shadow patched. Like they didn't even talk about it, but they 100%, like without a shred of doubt, I have zero doubt in my mind they touched Sin and made it a little better in terms of being more common. And also, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, they need to fix the Sin item pool now. They need to fix the Sin RNG because like there's one Sin item that's one of the most overpowered things I've ever seen in my life. I think it's like the Wrath Sin item. It's not. It's like it exists, but it can't. It never appears. Like it's in the games as code and files and stuff, but like it's incapable of actually appearing, which is really annoying because it's like extremely overpowered. I forget exactly what it does. I think it has. Oh yeah, it's like an attack speed item. I think it's so overpowered. It's so busted. Don't jump. Okay, yeah, I just wanted to get about that. And like the Chase Omen and the Treasure Omen appear way more often, but especially the Chase Omen than all the other ones. It's very annoying. I wish they would just fix it already. It's been a problem since they implemented Sin. Maybe ditch this for this. It's denser damage scaling. It doesn't have artifact on it. That's the only issue. And in that sense, it's not denser actually. Yeah, never mind. We just break this. Just break that. Consider it a done deal. Life change? I'm not that psychotic. Upon gaining a healing orb, physical and magic attack increased by 10%, but HP recovery will be disabled up to 300% increase. This effect cannot be removed. So like even if you sell this item, you still keep that. And I, for one, am very terrified of Act 4. I don't trust myself. I don't know what I want though. It's a little building around Oberon is very strange. Oh yeah, Trance. Trance is also here. I need to start looking at Trance more. It's dense damage scaling. It's a little okay, increase physical and magic by 20% per 1 second upon damaging an enemy. So it only takes 3 seconds of combat to gain your stats back and then some. What's my damage looking like? It's not bad. We also don't have a ton of room moving forward for damage scaling, which is a little problematic. Like, Undyne's probably my biggest leap in damage that I'm going to get, and that's it. We also have the Arachna Shrine, I guess. I'm just trying to consider, do I need Trance? And if not, what's better? It also could be coziness and life change, which is something that I not coziness, I don't even know what it's called because I never use it. Hard shell. 25 shield upon entering a map. Is that enough? Man. Man, this is scary. I don't like this, guys. And also, it says HP recovery is disabled. I think that means across the board. Man, that is... no. We don't even consider that. I thought it just meant HP recovery is disabled from collecting like you could still heal in shops. But I'll have to consult my community. I'm not going to do this to this run right now where I like guarantee the loss just because I want life change in Act 4. Trance, on the other hand, is worth considering. I'm taking it. And, wait, what is that? Let me look at my stats. Yeah, that's fine. That's acceptable. Like, we can handle that. And let's take Last Resistance. Maybe I'll lose it and I find an Olive Tree Cudgel. I think this is still a run that takes Olive Tree Cudgel. I'd probably get rid of this for it. Or maybe I wouldn't. Actually, no, I wouldn't. What am I talking about? Actually, the more I think about it, I probably don't take Olive Tree Cudgel. You might be thinking, why would I even consider Olive Tree Cudgel? Because Olive Tree Cudgel, you still gain magic damage off of the amplification that it gives you. But like all the other stats combined are still just phenomenal. Olive Tree Cudgel is busted. I've been thinking about it. I think it's the new best item in the entire game. Even better than Invisible Knife. Because it works on its own. Like, it's a one-man wrecking machine, whereas you need more with... you don't need a lot, for the record, with Invisible Knife, but you do need... It expects more out of you than Olive Tree Cudgel. Also, what are my stats looking like now? Wow! Is that real? I think it is real. Wow. That's not hard to maintain at all. The only problem I saw with it, at least, was in Dark Skull, for instance. Like, he has a lot of moments where he's invincible to damage. But, like, to me, that doesn't... like, we're back. Like, so even when he's invincible and we lose our damage because, like, we literally cannot hit him, he comes out of it quickly, and then we're back. Yeah, this just seems good. I don't think I've ever taken Trance. But, like, it's good. It's a good curse. So now it's on the table. It's officially in my rotation. There are instances where I don't think you take it, like if you're playing, like Warrior or something, but maybe even then. I can't get rid of this now. I literally cannot get rid of it. I don't think we take Salamander, guys. Because, like, this has Artifact on it. If I ditch this, I lose 140 or 125 damage. And I only gain 55, or, yeah, 45. So it's just not worth it. It makes my spirits faster, but that's not worth it. We do take Undyne, though, so let's look for Undyne. Take Bone Shards. We'll save our money. No, we can do one more refresh. What are you? Bye. Nuh-uh. Pass. Hard pass. If we can't find Undyne by the end of the run, holding on to the... Actually, is holding on to the water bottle a mistake? How much does it give me? 40? I lose 5 damage percent, and also the attacks from the fire. Like, it's technically maybe I should have gotten rid of that that bottle of lake water for the fire salamander there. It's within the realm of possibility, but I'm still holding on to my copium. Don't forget, in the last Oberon run I did, if you saw that video, I had the bottle of water at the end of a run in the last room before it was the Joan door, and we got the fucking Undyne in that room in the item reward chest. So just putting it out there. Sometimes copium pays off in dividends. But if I see salamander again, I'll get rid of the bottle of water. We'll just have to see. Still don't have rapidity on purpose, just in case anyone's wondering. I'm not forgetting in the shop. I'm holding on to treasure and gold percent gain. Also, I just realized, what's the... Okay, it's like 20, 30, 40, 50. I think this and Stone Mask have the same gold percent gain. Obviously, this is conditional gold percent gain, but like, the condition is relevant the whole way through, like a run. Like the relevant portions of a run where you need the gold percent gain it's relevant the whole way through. Like, once we get to Dark Skull and the Dark Hero and stuff, it doesn't matter anymore, gold percent gain. So like the conditional gold percent gain is meaningless because, for one, we have this for the Sin, but also the gold percent gain it gives you is extremely, extremely good. All right, who are you? Okay, you're fine. You're fine, dog. I mean, this guy still can fuck you up, for sure. Like, he's not an easy fight, but I do find him to be a little over-feared by the community. Like, a lot of people act like he's the worst possible thing. It's not him. It's the Huntress. But he still is scary. I'm not downplaying it at all. He's fucked me up plenty of times. I used to think he was easy, and it took me a long time to come around to realizing that he can be a pain in the ass. I used to make fun of people that were scared of the ninja. But, I mean, look at his HP, guys. This is why he's not as bad as the Huntress. The Huntress does everything he does, but worse, and has, like, a bunch of HP on top of it. Which makes no sense. She's an archer. Usually in games, if you're an archer, you got shit HP. But not here, not here, in this fucking world. The archers can fucking tank like goddamn warriors. Alright, that's a max on this shrine. We're probably not maxing the damage shrine, but that's fine. We have damage. We have good damage, thanks to trance. Alright, finally we can take an item room. For the love of God, please. Nice. Yeah, this run's good, man. This run's real good. I like this run. I'm glad I'm getting to play Unique Predator for the person who wanted to see it. Hopefully, and I do hope that this is the person that requested it all that time ago. More than likely it is. Like, genuinely, more than likely. Please. Aw, dude, I keep getting fucking debated. Really, really good Omen, by the way. I just don't think we can fit it on this build. It just doesn't make any sense. I do kind of want this. But I can't really get rid of anything for it. Just break the Omen as a sign of sorrow. Symbolism of my lost love. And consider this a done deal. Get out of here. God, took 50 damage. Oh! I fucking hate these fools. Imagine taking life change or whatever the fuck it's called. Imagine taking that here. Like, dude, it fucked me up so hard. It's so scary. Also, no dupe. Oh no. Oh no. There is a decent likelihood this is a nat legendary. Oh, don't do it to me. Don't do it to me. Don't do it to me. Ha ha ha. You tried it. I mean, I would still take the dupe, and I would say I hope you enjoyed most of your unique predator run, sir. Because, like, the skulls don't matter on this run, even a little bit. This is about the spirits. Alright, this shop will determine a lot. If I get offered a spirit that's not Undyne, even though I think it's only Salamander and Undyne that can appear in shops, I will take it and get rid of the bottled water. But I'm really hoping I see Undyne here. Good items, but not good on this run. Be nice if I saw any spirits. Well, that's just unfortunate. I'll buy the flask. I'm still holding out that we can max my damage shine. It's looking good. Oh yeah, I think this is a guarantee. Just don't give me a nat legendary so I can feel better about the shard count that I have. Even though it means nothing. I still... If I don't autopilot into another skull room, I played the game correctly. But I still want to feel good about my bone shard count and it be as close to the minimum as possible. That hurt, man. That is enough, right? Yes. Oh, 1 over, baby. Fat dub. It's a fat dub. Normally I'd be pissed at seeing a rare in Act 4, but not today. Today it made me smile. Is this the last room before Joan? Wow. A true min roll on my door account. Like, I don't think it can get much worse. How much do you want for this, sir? 780, sure. Normally I'd say fuck you, but thanks for stealing my money. It's fine. Not that mad about it, but it's pretty rude. Alright. Joan should go just fine. I think we're gonna end up with an evolved bottled water on this run, unless I see one of the good Joan items. Like if I see orbs, I can get rid of that for this. Then I have 2 pedestals free because I'll have Wisdom 3, which I don't think I have enough money to possibly do that. Thank you guys for destroying that. Oh, alright, see ya. I thought the devs fixed that. Why is that still a fucking thing, man? I really thought they fixed it. Like, I hadn't seen it happen in a long time. At least in the Joan fight. Like, this game's always had a problem with things falling to the floor, but I thought in the Joan fight, at least, it was fixed. Like, the fucking Dark Hero, when they first released him, had a tendency to fall to the floor, I remember. They fixed that, thankfully. Oh, this is a problem with, like, an example. Also, I'm getting fucked. That was a good example of dive fucking me over. Not worried about losing this run or anything. Or losing my last resistance. And we could just get it back. So even if I did die here, it wouldn't be a big deal. All that really matters, losing last resistance, if I'm on a weak run in Joan, or if I have like ambition, because then I have to buy another last resistance. I could have lost last resistance there on purpose, actually. It would have been pretty interesting. Okay, that's a ring. No orbs. This could... What's my treasure? 2? I was about to say this can turn into a treasure 4 run, but I don't think it can. If I break a legendary, I can fix both my pedestals. And I am offered Archbishop Scriptures, which is worse, in my humble, true opinion, than the orbs, but it's still not bad. And it does give me damage amp, which is good. But it's too slow to hit Dark Skull consistently, though he also in phase 1 at least has a lot of moments where he's standing still. We're at Fairy Tale 6, so we can afford to drop one of the Fairy Tales. The question is, and I should even be looking at this. No, I shouldn't. We don't need dual. I could buy dual on the pedestal, but... Man, it's just unfortunate we never saw Undyne, but that's fine. It happens. If she's in this shop, I'm going to kill her. I don't care that she's a magical spirit and like a benevolent spirit. I will kill her. She will die to me, Haxa. Max this out. I should have not maxed this out because now I actually, man, do I trust myself to beat the Dark Hero at this HP? This is what I get for not purposefully dying against Joan and getting the last resistance heal. Like, we might end up with a jank pedestal. I mean, I should be fine. What would I buy on the pedestal anyway? We were buying Rapidity for sure. Brawl? Brawl. I'd buy Brawl. Or would I buy Brawl? I don't know. Oh my god! Fuck you, Undyne! What the fuck? Duh! That's so fucked up. I didn't want you anyway. I'm buying the food. We'll take treasure in, I guess. Why not? Rapidity. Go fuck yourself, Undyne. Here's my kit. It's good. It's a good kit. It's just bullshit that Undyne had the audacity to do that shit. Like, the absolute audacity. You know what? I like Gnome better. That's not true, but I'm sure it hurts her feelings, so I'm going to say it. Gnome's the better of the two. Also, your hair is weird, and people in my comments thought it was boobs. Like in my, in my Twitch chat, not my comments. You guys aren't that unhinged. But people were like, she's got giant bazombas. It's like, no, she does not. That's hair. Why would you think that's boobs? What's wrong with my community, man? Oh, we can't max out our chalice. I thought it would max out. Not a big deal. One way or the other, it's fine. I do wish it was maxed, though. It is more damage percent gained off the chalice, so that's more than enough. Alright, I'm going to leave this mostly to the spirits. Like, I'm not going to meddle in affairs that aren't my problem. Let's take an extra damage amp thanks to the Archbishop Scriptures. We can also slowness him to make it a little easier on me to hit him with the buffs. Yeah, you get hit in that. Stay there, buddy. Oh, there's still an orb. Thank God we have a double dasher. Non-tackle dasher for OSU. It's a shame that the Archbishop subscriptions have gone completely to waste there. That hit me. Unfair. Oh my god, I'm taking way too much damage here. Gotta be very careful in this fight. I'm still fighting Dark Skull regardless. Like, I don't care if I lose my last resistance. This is the kind of run that should pretty handily defeat Dark Skull as long as I'm not stupid about it. Because the spirits do the work. I just run. Get his ass, get his ass, get his ass. Get his ass, get his ass, get his ass. Oh, you should have turned there, buddy. 100%. You fucked up. Ah! That's not good. I don't like that damage I took there at all. Two tornadoes and a light beam. Oh, he's... Oh! I'm at 1 HP. Dude! I'm literally at 1. I could get out of here with my last resistance. I have a plan. No meatball. Oh, the plan, the plan! No! Okay. Everything's fine. I thought he was about to take my reassembly too. I mean, we're fine. I'm not worried about this at all. What did that to me there? I don't even know. I'm trying to... I don't even remember the moment I got shredded. Oh, yeah! He hit me with the laser beam, and I got hit with something else at the same time. I think he leaped onto me. Like, there was too much visual clutter. I couldn't... Like, Oberon was, like, blending in with the laser beam animation, and I couldn't tell what it was at, and I just didn't know how to dodge it. And also, there was, like... That was a mean fucking Dark Hero. There was, like, the pillars everywhere on the ground, because he, like, tossed the spike balls out. Ugh. The hero's such an asshole. But this Oberon Plus will be doing some nutty things in this Dark Skull fight. And I'm really mostly going to leave it to them. Thank you. There he is. He really does look great. Like, I like the light Oberon Plus more than the dark Oberon Plus. Alright. Bring it on. Lil Bozo Dark Skull. I shouldn't get too cocky here because he could kill me if I'm an idiot. That is not even trying to chase him. There's an example of it fucking me a little bit. Nice try, man. It did the glowing dark thing like he got me with it, but thankfully the game didn't actually count it as him getting me. Beautiful. It's going well. Don't like slownessing him here per se, but I guess no, it doesn't slow down the firing of the bones, so it doesn't actually matter. Get away from me, man. Go hit the fucking ground. Something that you can do, I don't think I've ever talked about this actually, but I do it all the time. There's like a hovering, like a water skull hovers in the air whenever you swap, and you can use it to like avoid attacks. I do it all the time against like Dark Hero's all screen spike thing he does. So I should probably focus on the fight instead of explaining something. But like, I took a lot of damage there unnecessarily when things were going so well. We're still fine though. I'm not worried even a little bit. That's good enough. Like I've said, the hardest portion of the fight for me these days is that. So don't know why. I mean, it's not an easy portion of the fight. Like, this part's definitely like objectively harder than phase 1. But it's not easy. Okay, that could have been an instance of it fucking me over, but I just thankfully was aware of that. Whoo! Okay, we're doing a lot, as you can see. Watch this. I know where you're gonna be. Predicted. I cannot see. I don't think this is the kind of run that does enough to skip the Giga ult though, so I need to be aware of that. Don't even try and skip the Giga ult because it's not going to happen, and I'll probably take a lot of damage attempting to do that, so. Not worth. Woo! Is he gonna do the thingy here? Yes, he is. And watch this. That's what I'm talking about. The hovering in the air. Let's not get hit this time by this. I'm gonna dodge it too. All right, no, I'm not. I'm gonna. I got scared. Here he comes. Giga ult time. I'm not even a little scared of it. Okay, he is beating the shit out of me though. I cannot see. Thanks, Oberon, for doing your Giga ult and just making life harder for me, man. Another instance. Life is good, guys. We're big chillin'. I'm going to take my reassembly into the Alexander fight. Thank you very much. And I am making a pledge. After today... okay, here's my pledge, okay? On this run, objectively, and really all runs, but especially this one, there is no other choice but Tibia. But I understand me taking Tibia every time is boring. I will experiment with other things because my audience was complaining at me on Twitch yesterday about it, and they're right. But on this run, there is no other choice. Like, there literally is no other choice. None of these other things will really do much. I could take something like this. I could take something like this. But I'm taking the Tibia. Because crit Oberon sounds pretty fucking sweet. And this is actually an instance where I should probably just max it out here. And because they're just going to instantly launch into attacks. I can't do the min-max. If you're new here, the min-max is don't attack him when you first start the fight with Tibia. Because he leaps into the air always. And you can't hit him easily when he's up there. Wait for him to come down when he's on the ground and vulnerable is my normal strat, but the fairies are just going to start instantly killing him, so I'll do what I can to join in. Yep, there it is. Giga ult with crits, though. That's pretty sweet. Might be able to stop him from doing this. No, okay, he's not doing it. You fool! You could have trapped me in your fight a little longer. He almost did it. He was about to. Whenever he stops attacking for like a second or so, that's how you know he's about to do the portion where he like goes invulnerable and then shoots laser beams at you and shrinks the floor. But like, we skip that if we can. We don't want to. It's been a while, by the way, since I've had to go in the box against him. That's like the least favorite thing that he does. It's been a very long time. I don't even remember the last time I had to go in the box. Gotta try to very, like, on purposeful, or, wow, on purpose, not attack one of them too much over the other one, because then we'll probably get stuck with a high HP phase 2 hand, and I don't want that to happen. I think at all costs you should avoid high HP phase 2. That's a really high in the air rift you got there, bud. Really would rather you not do that. Yeah, that's a Oberon crit ult. Enjoy. I'm just gonna dodge it with the iframes because I don't want to deal with you. I can't see the slowness. Dude, that slowness tripping me up big time. Also, stop going in the air with your stupid shield around you. It's annoying. He's doing a lot of damage to me. Yeah, I'm kind of fumbling here a little bit, but it's fine. Damn, he's beating the shit out of me. We're fine. We're not losing this run. At least we should. Yeah, we beat the shit out of him there, so we're not going to be stuck in this at all. I really don't want to go into Cuphead, but I'm kind of at an impasse here. Oh yeah, he did the goal here. We're probably going into Cuphead. So I need to be very careful here. I should treat this very passively. Don't focus too much on killing him quickly here. It's a thing I've been talking about lately, but like, if I know I'm going to go into this phase and I try too hard to kill him quickly, and this is like one of the things I'm the worst at in this fight, I think. Oh! Oh no. Wait, what happened there? The slowness. We might lose. But like, that's bullshit. Okay, it's going to be close. That's crazy that just happened to me. The slowness fucked it up, and I wasn't on the ground when he dropped the fireball. This is scary. If I lose here, it's not even entirely my fault. Like, it's my fault for doing poorly in God. I should focus, actually. We'll talk about the postmortem when we get there, if we get there. Let's get some tibia. Oh my god. Oh! I couldn't swap! Okay, well, there's a lot to talk about here. Post-mortem? So stupid. Okay. This run shouldn't have lost. It's so stupid. That's so annoying. But, like, it didn't drop me to the ground when he dropped the fucking fireball. Like, the only thing I'll say about me is I did really poorly in the God Alexander phase, and also I lost my last resistance against Dark Hero. That's all I can say about my performance there. But like, this run should have won. Predator slowness is good, but it's also horrible. Like, slowness just throws off the rhythm of the game, and it also apparently causes bugs like that. Though I don't even think it's a bug per se. It's just like a feature of slowness. Like, bug isn't the accurate word. It just like throws off the rhythm of the game, and the game like doesn't account for it in the player's favor sometimes, which is just stupid. It's so stupid. I'm a little salty that lost, but like, just consider that a golden windscreen loss, because like that run should have won. But now we know that happens. So in the future, if he's slowed down there, like if he's caught in slowness, at least I know what's about to happen to me and I can prepare for it. That's all I can really say about that. Very stupid loss, but I know I'm coping, but like, fuck it, that's a win. Like, that's so stupid. Skul is so janky, man. But I do love this game. Just a little salty, but you know what? I'll go eat something sweet to make up for the salt. But hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I hope the unique Predator person enjoys the run despite the loss. And also, hopefully you were the fairy tale Oberon or Predator person too, so I can 2 birds with 1 stone this mother hubbard. But I'm not really keeping track of run requests on my document anymore. Like, I think I'm officially done with the era of like doing a run request every run on YouTube. I mean, that's been over for a while, but I've never really acknowledged it. But like, I've just kind of moved on to building my own runs. Hopefully you guys don't mind too much, but you guys, oh shit, for a second I thought I was streaming on Twitch. My heart sank. Because my start streaming button on OBS is like green, and for some reason in my mind that like jumped to to me being live. I mean, it wouldn't have been a big deal regardless. I would have just ended the stream, and I guess the Twitch people would have gotten like a me not being aware of it run, which would have been pretty fucking funny. But not today, Satan. But yeah, that's all I got. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed it. Sorry for the loss, but like I don't think maybe some people will like trollingly blame me, but let's be real. That's not my fault that just happened to me. I don't even, maybe you guys have seen that and you knew that was a thing, but like I didn't know that was a fucking thing. Like that's ridiculous. Like the flow of the gameplay just gets completely thrown off. What I should have done in hindsight, even though like really I didn't make any mistakes, I swapped to my Predator because he's a double dasher and that's better to avoid debris. But I should have just dived with Water Skull. That would have been the better play. In hindsight, but like in the moment, the play I made to swap the Predator was a good play. I just didn't think that it would fucking destroy my entire run, and we could have still pulled off a win there. I didn't bring this up earlier, or I alluded to it, but like if you noticed in the phase 3 Alexander fight, when I died, he also was once again thrown off by slowness. Like he was casting his attack slower, and I was trying desperately to swap into water and do the dive move before he could do the ring, but like I just couldn't get to it. If I had gotten to swap to water and done the dive, I think we win there, but it is what it is. We'll win next time. That's all I got. I'm done complaining. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate y'all, and I will see you again in the next one. Bye-bye.